everyone, it's beautiful outside. So I'm sitting outside. It may sound kind of weird, and hopefully there aren't random dogs in the neighborhood barking, but let's go over how we can edit a PDF file using a website called DocHub. I think there's also a Chrome extension for it, and there's also a Chrome extension for a program called Cami, so you could use that if you've used that for other classes and you're comfortable. Anyway, for an assignment where I have you to label a PDF, you're going to download the PDF first. So I'm in student view here. I'm on an assignment. I'm going to click to download the PDF. It's going to pop up, and then I'm going to download it. So if you are on your Chromebook, then you're going to download it to your Chromebook. You're going to hit the download button and go put it on your Chromebook in the folder for my class. Now, I'm not on Chromebook, so I'm not going to do that, but you're going to do that. I'm just going to use one that I already have. Okay, so you're going to download it. Then you're going to go to DocHub.com. DocHub.com. And when you get to DocHub, you're going to log in with a Google account. It's free. You can use your Google account. The free version lets you have 2,000 files. So I think we're good. We're not going to have that many. All right, so once you get into DocHub, so you're just on another tab, we're in DocHub, we're going to upload the file that you downloaded. So you hit New, and then it says, where's the file? So if it's on your Google Drive, you click Google Drive. Mine's actually on my computer, so I would click Computer. Okay, so I'm going to upload this cover here. It's going to open up, and then I'm going to go label all my stuff. So to label, we're just going to stick with super easy tools, okay? So if you click this drop-down arrow here, it's probably a pin when you first get in there. You can come and choose the arrow tool. If you want it to be pretty neon arrow, then go and choose a color. And then you're just going to click and drag to draw. So if I want to identify this stroke around this picture, that red line, then I would draw that right there. And then grab the text tool, the little A button, and just click there one time, and then I can type in stroke. That's a stroke. If you need to move it, that's what that little blue button is for. You just pick it up and scoot it down, or whatever. Okay? And then you just go choose your arrow again, and then draw to whatever other one you want to label. Let's say that one's a bevel. Click over here, click the button, bevel. And you just repeat this process till you get everything labeled. Probably not a bad idea to also pop your name in here, just to be on the safe side. Okay, and you can go back to the arrow key so that you can see everything. Now always make sure you zoom out and everything looks good before you turn it in. Okay, make sure it's big enough and I can see it, because I'm going to be seeing it on a small screen, so don't use teeny tiny fonts. All right, now once you've got it all labeled, you're going to have to download it, name it. So let's download. And then you probably want to save it back to your Google Drive. Now, I can't save mine to my Google Drive because when I'm pretending to be a student, it won't let me upload from my Google Drive. But you're going to put on your Google Drive. And I'm going to do an example, but I can't actually upload this one for scoring. Okay, usually I give you a name. I usually have you put your name at the end of it before the .pdf part. And then you export it to the drive. Wait a minute. It's going to save it. You're going to tell it to show it to you in your drive. And you want to do this because we need to move it. It's going to put it just in the generic My Drive folder. We should probably put it in our class folder. So once you get into here, you're going to click on the little down arrow, or the little 3 dots, I guess you would say, and go to Organize. And it's going to say, hey, this is in My Drive. And let's say, let's move that thing. And so click Move It. And then you can't quite see the arrow over here, but I'm hitting the arrow. So I'm in My Drive. And then I would go to my Photoshop folder, and I could just choose that and just dump it in there. Or if you have subfolders and you want to put it in a subfolder, you can. But I'm going to hit Move, and now that's where it's at. And if you want to double check it, it says it's been moved, and I can click on here on the Photoshop folder. It should open up my drive, and I should see it hanging out in there. Okay, there it is. So it's in there. And you could double click it and double check to make sure that it's in there and that it works. So that's always a good idea. Double check it. Oh, there they are. I got all my little things, so we're good to go. Then you just have to turn it in Canvas. So you pop back over to Canvas. You click Submit Assignment. Now you're going to go down here and just go to File Upload. If you're on your Chromebook, you can just go to File Upload and choose the file. If you're on the computer and you put it on your Google Drive, you'll have to click Google Drive. But I can't do that part on here because I'm not a student, but I'm in the pretend student view. So I'll just go to the other one. So you would just go choose your file wherever it's saved at. That's not my new one, but I would upload my new one and hit Open, and then hit Submit Assignment. And then you should have all the celebrations letting you know, yay, you turned it in. And that's it. So that's how you type on a PDF file. Pretty easy.